She is Susie and she comes from Siberia. And do you go to school?
No, I don't, because my father teaches me how to hunt seals and fish, and my mother teaches me how to do housework as cooking and building an igloo.
What do you do at home?
I must tend the fire and I must take care of our cat.
Have you got a cat?
Yes, she is frozen in an ice cube. She is as white as snow. I often forgot about her.
Why do you care of an ice cube?
Because it is funny.
Oh, sure. Do you get any pocket money?
No, because money are worthless. Here we pay in fish.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do in your free time?
Every Friday I ride to surrounding villages to see my best friends.
How do you get there?
I get there by dog sled.
Do you live in an igloo, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Do you argue with your parents?
No, because they would throw me out into the snow.
What do you like or hate about being 15?
It is fantastic because I have got fantastic life, a fantastic family and fantastic friends.
It is fantastic. What do you worry about?
I'm afraid that the ice will melt and I will have to learn to swim.
It was last question. Thanks for interview and goodbye.
Goodbye.
What is it really like being 15? At Maggie, we want to know what life is like for 15-year-olds all over the world. In this issue, Maggie talks to Adia, a girl from Italy. When does school start, finish?
8 a.m. to 2 p.m., Monday to Friday. In the evening, I have tutoring English in Spanish. And right now, I'm doing a test in English, which I haven't studied for.
Do you get homework?
Yes, I do. After school, I have a break. I often sleep or relax. I usually do my homework at 8 o'clock and I stop around 10 o'clock in the evening.
Do you get any pocket money?
Every month, my parents give me €2 for snacks, and I usually spend my money on new clothes.
What do you do in your free time?
I mostly play the piano, guitar, or flute. This Friday, I'm giving a piano concert. I listen to music too.
Where do you live?
I live in a detached house near the sea with my parents and our dog. My parents at work now.
Do you argue with your parents?
Not really, but sometimes we have different opinions. My parents complain about me hanging out with my friends, and they say that I'm not at home much.
What do you like, hate about being 15?
I've got a nice family and a lot of friends. And the only problem is school, because I don't like studying.
What do you worry about?
I worry about my future. I would like have to a very good career.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Hello, it is Nala and she is Geisha from Japan. Nala, tell me, do you go to school?
Yes, since I was 3 years and 3 days old and 7 days a week.
And do you enjoy it?
Yes, of course.
Do you get any homework?
No, I don't.
Do you get any pocket money?
No, because I can't go out.
And what do you usually do in your free time?
I haven't got free time because I study all day.
And where do you live?
I live in a castle.
Really?
No, this is only my dream.
And where do you live?
I live with my stepmother and she is live in a hut.
And do you argue with your stepmother?
No, because she is very kind and very good woman.
And what do you like or hate about being 15?
I hate my life because that is too boring.
It was my last question. Thank you for interview. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm sitting here with Daisy Bryce and we are going to talk about her life in New York. Hi Daisy.
Hi, Sophie.
Do you get homework?
Yes, I do. I usually do it after school. Sometimes I have a little homework, so I'm done with it very fast, but sometimes I have a lot of homework, so I do it all afternoon.
Do you get any pocket money?
Yes, I do. I have $100 for a week, so if I want to buy something, it's possible.
What do you do in your free time?
I usually go out with my friends. We go to park or go shopping. If I'm not with my friends, I read the books or listen to music. I like watching films too.
Where do you live?
My parents and I live in a big flat with 3 floors in the center of New York. The best part about this flat is a big glass wall. It's an amazing view.
Do you argue with your parents?
Sometimes yes and sometimes no. I usually argue with my father. We have different attitudes.
What do you like about being 15?
I love my life. Some teens say they don't like or hate their lives, but I think my life is great. I have 2 brothers and I can tell to them about everything and they always help me. And the best thing is that my parents think I'm not baby anymore.
What do you worry about?
I have an arachnophobia and I'm scared of dark too. If you go anywhere and it's dark, everything is scary. And I have an alcanophobia.
Hello, this is Jack, a boy from Sydney in Australia. Jack, when does your school start and finish?
My school starts at 8:30 and usually finishes at 3 p.m. Right now I'm studying German because we are doing test tomorrow.
Do you get homework?
Yes, I do. I do my homework in the evening around 9 o'clock or in the morning.
Do you get any pocket money?
Yes, I do. My parents are very rich. They give me around 15 Australian dollars. I can't buy anything. CDs, clothes, books.
What do you do in your free time?
I usually hang out with my friends, read the books, listen to music or play computer games.
Where do you live?
I live in a big house with my family and my mom's mom. We have got a big garden with a swimming pool.
Do you argue with your parents?
Yes, I usually do. We usually argue about my bad marks. They always complaining about me doing nothing. My mom says I'm lazy.
What do you like or hate about being 14?
I like being 14. I have got a nice family and friends.
What do you worry about?
I worry about my future because I don't know what I want to be.
Thanks for interview.
Oh my god, tsunami!
Hi, my name is Thomas Kwa and I'm a journalist from Paris, and today I'm going to ask some questions to Kuba Dukáček, a British student who's going to tell me some information about being 15. At the moment we want to know what life is like for 15-year-olds all over the world. So hi Kuba, do you like your school in Glasgow and can you describe life at your school?
My school in Glasgow is not very difficult. Maybe it is because it's so easy or I'm so clever.
Okay, what are your favorite subjects and why?
My most favorite subject is music because we learn there how to play the bagpipes.
What do you do in your free time?
I usually protest against English with my friends. Then I go to Sioux lesson where I learn how to make a kilt.
Okay, do you live here in Glasgow or nearby?
Yes, I live here in Glasgow in a detached house.
Okay, what do you like or hate about being 15?
The best thing is that my parents don't want me to work, so I can focus on my hobbies. such as listening to music, playing tennis, or drawing.
What are you planning to do in the future? Are you good at school? So do you expect to be successful in your career?
I would like to be a new liberator of the Scottish people, or I'm going to be a doctor. I don't know.
And finally, I have a bonus question for you. What's your opinion about French and English?
Well, I really hate English because they are just some usurpers who want to enslave all of us. French, on the other hand, were always friends of Scotland.
And the last question, are you afraid of Nessie?
Of course not. I'm not afraid of anything. Nessie is just my little pet.
Okay.
What's this? I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry.
Oh, you are Shaka.
Yes, I am.
And you are from New Zealand.
Yes.
Oh, can you tell me something about yourself?
Yes, we can.
When does school start and finish?
9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I go to secondary school and my main subjects are theory, math and physical education.
Do you get homework?
Of course I do. After school I go home and I do my homework. I usually stop around 7 o'clock in the evening and then I go out with my friends.
Do you get any pocket money?
Sometimes my parents give me $3 for a snack, but if I want to buy something else, I have to ask my parents for more money.
What do you do in your free time?
In my free time, I play rugby. It's a great game to play with great people from my town.
Where do you live?
I live in Hamilton with my parents and my small sister. We live in a flat.
And do you argue with your parents?
Sometimes I do. We usually argue about my school and about playing computer games.
And what do you like or hate about being 14?
I have got lots of good friends, perfect rugby team and perfect boyfriend.
Oh, and what do you worry about?
I worry about my future, but I know what I want to be. I want to be a perfect rugby player.
That's nice. It was my last question. Thank you for interview and goodbye.
Goodbye.
And last question, are you afraid of jak se jí nadává takhle znovu?
Nebo Nessie.
Máš problém.
Nessie.
I'm here! Hey!